Hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Anita, and today I am coming at you with a review of my currently inked pens for the month of August. Let's go. All right. I hope everyone is doing well. I have got to say that I was under the weather a couple of weeks ago. Some evil cold virus took me out, and I'm still getting over it. I've got a kind of cough situation going on, so I apologize in advance. I have got a drink off to the side to help me to keep my throat lubricated, and I didn't get to spend as much time with my pens as I wanted to because I just felt that bad. But we are going to persevere and talk about my experiences this month. I have got some writing samples, and let's just get into it. First up, and I'm gonna stop including this pen in my currently inked because it's been currently inked for several months now, is my Leonardo Momento Zero Grande 2.0 in Planetary Nebula, and it is currently inked with Pelikan Edelstein Apatite, and I still love it. I will insert an older writing sample, but it has been unchanged. I don't see any change in the color of the ink where any water evaporated, concentrating the color. It still looks about the same to me from month to month, and I'm still enjoying writing with it, but I'm just gonna stop including it because it's always inked. It's just always there, and yeah, I still love it, but I have to admit, I am fickle. I have a new love. You can love more than one pen at a time, right? Next is the pen inspired by Life Inspires Design, Kristen here on the YouTube. Check out her channel if you haven't already. She totally precipitated the purchase of this pen, and now I am firmly camp Franklin Christoph. I love this pen. It is the correct Franklin Christoph Intrinsic Model 2. This colorway is a Vanness exclusive, and it is currently inked with Wearingeul Wayfarer. I love it. Franklin Christoph tunes and smooths their nibs before the pens are sent out. What a game changer. This is, in my opinion, what one would expect spending more than a few dollars on a fountain pen. You would expect it to be this is just what I wanted. They're so good. And I love the way this looks. It's simple, but it's so beautiful. I love the look of this pen. I love the color. I love this pen. I am totally team Franklin Christoph. And honestly, if they were still in Georgia, I would be like camped out down there asking them, hey, when are we coming up with a new pen, y'all? Because I could use something else. I love it. This has a medium nib. It has been amazing. I love this pen. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Highly recommend. If you find, I guess the only thing that would make one say, no, that's not for me, would be the visual, the way the pen looks. Because, oh my goodness, this pen is great. I have zero complaints, and there are more of those in my future. Haha, we won't even talk about that. I already have another one. I got lucky. Up next is my Asvine V200 with a medium nib, and it's in the color Transparent Teal, and it is still currently inked with Anderillium Purple, Gallinule Purple. For a pen right out of the box for not a lot of money, this is under $30. I have had good experiences. I haven't had a bad one. I picked up all my Asvine pens on Amazon, and Amazon, if something is not right, you just send it back and say, I would like a different one. Please send me another one. This one's bad. So it's so easy, super duper easy. But this has always been good for me, and I love it. I've loved writing with it, and I don't have anything to complain about. The pen has been nicely wet as a writer. The nib has been nicely smooth, little feedback, which is my general preference. And I have no complaints about this pen, but I probably will take it out of my lineup for September. I need to give other pens some love, and I've been rolling with my homies here, some of them for a while. Like this pen. This is my TWSBI Eco in Persian Green, and it's got a medium nib, and it is still currently inked with a custom mix of Waterman inspired blue and harmonious green to make a lovely teal that matches so nice. Another pen that I've totally enjoyed writing with. I don't have anything to complain about. It's nicely wet and lubricated. The ink, the Waterman inks are just so not a problem. And this has been just great in my TWSBI, and I'm going to write it dry, but it probably is not going to be back. Definitely is not going to be back for September, because I'm going to try and go for more of a fall looking vibe with my pens. Up next is one of my newer pens. It is the Montegrappa Elmoo in the colorway Stonewash Gray. It's an Atlas Stationers exclusive. It has a medium nib, and this pen is currently inked with Diamine Raise glass. And I realized, I need to get through these Inkvent inks. There's a new calendar coming soon. And I thought I would have gotten to Raise glass sooner because I do like purple, but there's like a whole shimmer situation, which I could take or leave. But it's been nice. It's been really nice. It swatches very interestingly. It's very dramatic to look at. A nice dark purple with a sheen and a shimmer. It's really, really something to behold. And it's been good in this pen. It hasn't clogged or hard started. None of these pens I've talked about so far have had any issues at all. I've just been totally in love with writing with them. I'm just behind on everything because I lost a week with a terrible cold. Next is another beauty. This is my Leonardo Momento Zero, and this is also an Atlas Stationers exclusive. It is in the colorway Golden Abalone. The blank is by Jonathan Brooks of Carolina Pen. I almost want to call him blank maker to the stars, and I'm not really being facetious, but his resins are really, really, really nice. And I saw this particular resin when he was at the Atlanta Pen Show in April, and I took a picture of it because I wanted to get a pen like that. And then when I saw this was coming, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. So anyway, I love it. But what I'm not loving, and I don't know if it's me or the nib, this pen has, I don't know if I have the name right, Fine Flex nib. And I don't know, or maybe it's the ink. We need to dive deeper with this one. It has not been sunshine and butterflies. It's been a little finicky. So it's inked with Diamine Dusted Truffle, which is a lovely neutral on the cooler side of neutral. It has a silver shimmer. I don't know if the shimmer has anything to do with it, or if it's the Fine Flex nib, or is it the two of them together? I don't know, but the jury is out on this one. I have not enjoyed writing with it. I find it a little anxiety-inducing, I guess. It's like, what are we going to get this time? I'm not loving it. So I will probably finish up the ink in here because I don't have any more of this ink. I got a sample, but I do like the color. Yeah, there's still a lot of ink in here. So yeah, we'll see. The jury is out. I don't know if it's the nib, if it's the ink, if it's the two of them together. I don't know, but I haven't enjoyed it, but I do like to look at it. It is very pretty. Next is a pen that you all helped me to decide to use this month, as well as which ink to put in it, and this has been a winner. This is the Anglin 1898 It's got a medium nib in the color Misto Orange, and it is currently inked with Diamine Terra Cotta, and this has been great. Oh, this is fall. This pen is coming back next month. If it's not full enough, I will add more ink. I should be. Oh yeah, I've used quite a bit. I've got about half a converter. But this has been really, really good. I like this pen, and I like it even more because I got it at Atlas's last chance sale, so it was half price. Yeah, do not sleep on the last chance section at any of the pen retailers, particularly Atlas, because theirs, I know, is half price. You won't see that reflected when you're looking at it, you know, in their listing, but when you add it to your cart, it's half price. So don't sleep on Atlas's last chance. I love that pen. And it's a chunk. It's pretty thick. It looks like, I mean, when it goes into my pen holder, it's like almost as thick as the Leonardo. Yeah. The Leonardo Momento Zero Grande. It's a thick pen. And I have loved writing with it, especially for the low of half price. I think it was $54. I think it was $54. That sounds right. Okay, next is a pen I brought back. This is the Bunga Box Esterbrook collab. The pen is an SD called Kachu Fugetsu, and it's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I had this pen inked last month with Anderillium, sorry, Tulip Moth Warm. Look at the converter. Ah, it's so cute. Anyway, I don't think I cleaned it well enough. Someone had commented on the video because I noticed the ink didn't look right. She said, you know, the pens are tested, blah, blah, blah. I thought I cleaned it. Evidently, I didn't clean it well enough. So I cleaned it very, very well, re-inked it, and it's all good. It's all sunshine and butterflies. Nothing looks weird. The pen seals like it's supposed to when it's capped. I don't over tighten it because why would I do that? I don't want to crack the plastic, right? Yeah, this has been a good writer. It's got a double broad nib, and it's just nice and wet, and I love it. And to me, this is a summer pen, and it's going away for a few months, most likely. It won't be back until 2025. Maybe it'll be around in September or October, but not past October because, yeah, it's a summery kind of pen. Okay, I'm being silly. Up next, I love this. I used this combo earlier this year, and I brought it back because I love it like that. It's Laban 325 in the colorway Sakura. So pretty. And this is currently inked with Diamine Cashmere Rose because I love it, and I love the combination in this pen, and it works so well. And yeah, I wanted to know I had a hit. You know, all hits, no misses. I just wanted to know I had something I could count on, and this was great. So good. No surprises there, but like the Esterbrook before it, it has to go away because it's totally got spring, summer vibes, not fall and winter, not in the Northern Hemisphere, no. So it's gonna go away. I will write it dry, off to the side, and move along with my currently inked. Now, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. I don't think I posted the video yet, and can I just say it's because I'm tired of myself with these new pen day videos, but I do it anyway because when you're looking to buy a pen, am I not alone in looking for videos about the pen that I want to buy to see what people are saying about it? You know, and I didn't see a whole lot about this pen. So I said, you know, I'm going to add it. I haven't posted it yet. I haven't edited it, but I did film it. This is the Diplomat Aero in the colorway Antique Rose. And this is a pen that I wanted to get for a long time, but I didn't know if I would like it. And when I got a chance to pick it up and give it a little test drive at the pen show, I said, yes, I like it. I will get it. Because this was just too outside of what I normally get to just take a chance at the price point where this pen sells. I didn't want to, no, I'm not that brave. I'll just leave it there. Anyway, This pen has a medium nib, and it is also currently inked with Diamine Cashmere Rose. So, because the nib is smaller, I wanted to see how I'd feel about it in this pen. Oh my goodness, this was so good. I wasn't really planning to ink the pen. I filmed the video earlier this month, I want to say around the 8th or the 9th, and it was just so good when I dip tested it that I inked it. I cleaned it out, I inked it with Cashmere Rose, and yeah, I added it to the lineup. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. This pen was really great. It has been wonderful. I didn't know, because it has a slip cap, it's magnetic, if I would have a problem with the seal, will it dry out? It seems fine so far. And it will, in all likelihood, be back next month because I love it. And this other Le Bon pen is so clearly, you know, a summertime vibe. I couldn't do it, but I can bring this one back because it's not so overtly seasonal the way my mind works. So yes, I love this pen. I love it, and I may get one in another color at some point, but we're not there yet. Anyway, that is the Diplomat Aero in the color Antique Rose. It's got a medium nib, and I love it. Next is a pen. This is my fourth one. This is the Asvine P20 in the color, and who knows if the name is right. They all have different names for the colors on the Amazon, y'all. You know how they do. This is called Gradual Purple, the listing that I bought, and it's pretty. I saw it on Elise Morgan's channel, if I remember her name right. I know it's Elise, and she does videos about, you know, journaling and pens. I love her channel. She takes chances with inks. I love it. It's not even chances, it's just what she does, but to me it's taking a chance, mixing inks. So yeah, I love her videos. Anyway, I saw this on her channel and I had to go get it. I was like, oh, they have another color. I did do an unboxing for this. It's currently inked with Kobe Inks number 57 Hydrangea. It's a sample I got from Lorelei. Her channel is Handmade by Lorelei. Yes. She also does videos about pens, and she also knits. So if you're into knitting, check her out. Check her out for pens too. Anyway, this has been really good. But I have to say, I did realize when I was writing with it, it felt a little dry. And when I was doing my writing sample for y'all, let me just show you here, but I know I'm going to insert a clip. When I did the writing sample, I noticed the swatch was super pretty, but the writing was not as interesting, which, you know, that happens. And the pen has a medium nib, so I'm like, okay. But I added a little ink wetter because it felt dry, and the color is more like the swatch now. So I was like, huh, that's interesting. So I don't know what that's about, but I may bring the pen back next month, I may not, but I will still be writing with it until it's dry. And yes, I did add a little bit of ink wetter, or if you have what's the other stuff called? I can't think of it right now. Vanness sells it, the ink additive, so your pen writes wetter. Yes, but I have the Anderillium one. It's the same thing. Yeah. Depending on how it looks with the other pens in my lineup, it may or may not be in my currently inked, but I will still be writing with it, and I will still be talking about it. Yeah, I've got a story for y'all. All right, we're almost at the end. Finally, last pen. I love this one. This, another Asvine pen, is the V200 in titanium. And I knew I wanted to ink it with an ink that was lighter, that you could see. So I inked it, as it's currently inked, with Pilot Iroshizuku Kosumosu. And did y'all hear that they are going to discontinue Kosumosu? There are 4 pink inks, and I'm tangent, okay? I just picked this up. Pre-loved. Someone was selling it. online, and then I was like, oh, I like that. I think I had a little story about it in my Currently Inked. So I had used a sample of Tsutsuji. I like that too. And I ordered another bottle of that. I tried to order it before on Amazon and it didn't go well. But I tried again because that's going away too. The 3 Pilot inks that I loved enough to get a 50 ml bottle are all being discontinued. What does that say about me? I don't know. Why are they taking away my inks? That's how I feel. It feels very personal. Anyway, I'm totally digressing. This is inked with Pilot Iroshizuku Kosumosu, and I love it. I love the weight of this pen. This is a vac filler. It has a medium nib, and it's just nice to write with. Oh my goodness. It's so smooth. It's smooth and nice. Not the same kind of smooth as the Franklin Christoph. That is immaculate. Chef's kiss. Ooh, it's so good. But this is really, really good for a pen I picked up on Amazon from China for less than $50. It's really nice. And I like watching the ink slosh in there. I can put literally any color I want. I like this so much, I added more ink because I was like, I just want to keep this going. This is feeling really good. It's kind of a brighter, softer, but lighter pink. Not necessarily brighter, but lighter pink than Tsutsuji, which I used last month and maybe the month before in my TWSBI. But I've loved writing with it. All right, and we're at the end. All this being said, I have to tell you, I typically like to do like a top 3 pens, but I don't really have 3 pens that I would say are the top 3. I only have the one that stood out so far and just the Franklin Christoph just blew my mind. I love the way it looks because this is just my color. I love the way the pen feels. I love the finials, how the finials are clear. The body of the pen is translucent. The nib is tuned and smooth before it's sent out. Just the whole thing. And look, it posts like it's meant to be posted. It's so deep and it's secure. And I just love the hell. I'm sorry to cuss. I love this pen so much. I love it so much. Yes, and all the other pens are good, except this one. I just don't know. I don't know about the ink or the nib or the combo. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know. We're still working things out if we can. But I like to look at it, but I would like to feel the same way about writing with it as I do about looking at it. But right now I don't. All the other pens are great. I would write with them next month again if it weren't for the fact that I want to look at something different, to be quite honest, and just try other things. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what I bring back for the month of September. This Franklin Christoph is coming back. Bet your bottom dollar. This is my new favorite. Oh my goodness. I have Franklin Christoph pens picked out. I don't know when I'm gonna pick them up because, you know, it's not like it's a $50 pen on Amazon. It's a little bit more of an investment, but I have pens picked out. If they all make me feel like that, what a dopamine rush. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, so y'all have my top favorite pen. Oops, y'all have my least favorite pen. And everything in between was just good. It was just good. I don't have anything to complain about in any regard at all. There was nothing bad to say about any of the pens. They were all good and did what they were supposed to do, with one exception, which was this. So that's where we're gonna leave it, y'all. Thank you so much if you made it to the end, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.